it's recording.
Okay, yeah. Because Lexi said she wouldn't be here, and I told her I would record, and I told her today would not be as difficult as yesterday. So, all right, let's look at rate and unit rate. All right, this is actually something that's very important. Say that you're trying to decide what to buy, and you want to compare, so you'll know the unit rate, like what's the cost of each thing. All right, usually in the grocery store, I don't know if any of you shop, but you can kind of look on the little tag, and it usually tells you the unit rate. So if it's like a 35 pack of Cokes at Sam's, and it says 35 pack of Cokes is, does anybody know how much that is at Sam's? Anybody have a guess?
Like $9.
$11.99.
I was thinking like 18.
What the heck? What the?
Okay, so probably not. So let's say it's gonna be 15.
$15 for diabetes.
You think it's $9? It ain't $9.
It's 11.
You think it's 11?
It's like 9.
I know it's 11.
How?
Because the 12 packs are 3 for 11. So if you do a quick math.
How do you know this?
Anyway, so what happens is you have like 35 Cokes, okay? And let's say it's $12.99. Let's just go with $12.99, okay? For 35. How much is it for each Coke? That's a unit rate. So you can compare how much is each can Coke at Sam's versus if you go to Kroger, because you know, like at Kroger sometimes they're $10 for a 12 pack. Sometimes they're $4. Huh?
They get them prices.
Yeah, if it's a weekly deal thing, you can get a good deal at Kroger. Sometimes at Brookshire's. Anyway, what's the point? Like soft drinks are so expensive. If you compare the unit rates, you can pick your best deal. Like where should I go to get those soft drinks, or whatever item. So that's what we're gonna look at. First thing is you're shopping for t-shirts. You want to find the best deal on these t-shirts, okay? So store A, so y'all are gonna tell me which is the best deal. Store A has t-shirts. It's $25 for 2 of them, okay? Store B has shirts, $45 for 4 of them. And store C has $30 for 3. That's their sale. Who has the best price on shirts? What would you do to figure that out? Divide. You're going to find the price of each shirt. That's called the unit rate. Find each like individual unit. So what is 25 divided by 2? So these are $12.50 each. That's their unit rate. Okay? Huh? That's not right?
I mean, it's not right.
That's all right? Oh, yeah. Okay. What's 45 divided by 4? 11.25 for each of those. Okay? And then 30 divided by 3, $10. What's the best store to get your shirts from? C. Okay? So if you're comparing prices, especially if you're buying a whole bunch of them, you would want to pick store C. Does everybody understand unit rate? Yeah? Let's see if I have another one. We'll do the grocery store thing. Let's see. I may look up and see how much Sam's Cokes are. We'll see what's the better buy. Real life situation. If they say, "Oh, you're looking at your phone," they're not going to believe I'm doing work. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's not right. Hold on. Let me find. A 35 pack is $18.68. It says on here a 35 pack from Sam's is $18.68. Oh, but did that tell you how much it was for each? No. Okay, so the 35 pack at Sam's is $18.68. Where do y'all want me to look at the next place? Y'all want me to look at Kroger?
No, you gotta let us shop at Dollar General.
Okay.
Bro,
Kroger.
it's not Kroger. And Walmart.
Let's see. Now, and I don't know if they have a sale right now.
I love Walmart.
So let me look up
Guilt
Cokes.
Do you see her TikToks?
No.
It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. She might have on the page.
Theirs are, okay, they have a 24 pack for $13.99.
No.
And hold on, they might have some 12 packs. Let me see what their
12 packs gonna be 9.
hold on. Their 12 packs are
37.
that's mini cans. I don't want the mini
The mini
cans.
kids do.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like a shot glass.
That is a 24 pack. Where's their 12 packs?
Bro, you have to win.
Mini cans again. A 6 pack. Hold on, I must have passed this up.
I'm good.
Same thing.
I'm gonna pass out running on the field and get Reese. But
Oh, here we go. Buy 2, get 1 free. Hold on. So that would be, let me figure out how much that is.
I'm tired.
Theirs would be 36 of them for $20. Let me make sure. 12, hold on. 12 times 3. You can get 3 12 packs. So they have 36 that you can get for
Where at?
$20 as well.
Kroger?
That's at Kroger. It's really you can buy 2, get 1 free. I figured that out for you. So this is a Kroger deal. This is a different Kroger deal. This is 3 12 packs right here. This is a 24 pack deal. And then this is a Sam's deal. That's the only 3 I'll look up. So how do we see which one's the best thing to get? Because this is something in real life that I do. Okay? I'm going to take 35 and divide it by what? 1868. No, I did that backwards. I'm sorry. I'm going to take the price. 1868 and divide it by 35. You always take the price and divide it. I just said it backwards. I can't type this wrong. Right. 1868 divided by 35. Those are 53 cents per each can. For each can good. Is everybody okay with that? So again, you start with the cost. So this one I'm going to start with what number? $13.99 and divide it by 24 of them. These are 58 cents a piece. That's pretty close. Okay? And then this one, I'm going to take the $20,
It's gonna be like $1.
divide it by 36, and these are 56 cents if I round it up. What's the best buy?
Definitely Sam's.
Sam's. Not by much. It's not the best buy by much. Sometimes Kroger has a better deal than this, though.
Can I go to the bathroom?
You can. So is everybody okay with unit price? Remember, you take the money. You start with the money and then divide it by how many items.
Them people at like rodeos and stuff that sell cans are making me snort because they sell for like $4.
Oh yeah, now if you sell them for $1, you're really not making that much. But you are making money. But that's why I think a lot of places have gone up to $2. I'm telling y'all, soft drinks have gone up a lot. Okay. Oh, I finished my notebook.
You already finished the whole notebook?
I think that's my second one. I write a lot.
Let me see what's that thing. Ain't no way you finished the whole notebook. Well, I guess you are a math teacher, so you do it every
Well, I
day.
do it for I write for 4 hours. So see, there's some wasted space.
But still, oh my goodness.
Oh, there's a wasted page. Another wasted page. I must turn it and not know it's turning two pages.
Dang, what is all this, like, what class is this?
Some of it's y'all's. Some of it's y'all's. Okay, moving on. That was our first problem. Let's see what we've got next for today's. I should be able to do all these. Okay, converting units. Here's our next thing. All right. Oh, let me turn that off. I want to go from minutes to hours. So you're gonna have to know how many minutes is in an hour. How many minutes are in an hour? 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, so if I have 330 minutes, I want you to tell me how many hours that is. So one thing you can do to think through this is I'm going from a big number. Since I'm going to hours, I should go to a smaller number. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does or not. But y'all said there's 60 minutes in an hour. So I'm going to take this and divide by 60. Okay? The way that I set this up is more of a science, the way I learned this in science. Gosh, this is probably how I learned it in high school. And I hated doing this. I hated it. But our teacher taught us, okay, this is your minutes. Okay? I need to go to hours. So to cross out minutes, how many minutes is in an hour? And y'all said 60. So notice your minutes cancels out. And I have 330 divided by 60. That's how my science teacher taught it. I don't know if that works for y'all. Or you could just think, since I'm going from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, I need to divide.
How you use yours, sir?
You can. What is 330 divided by 60? Can anybody tell me? 5.5. So 5.5 hours. And then think about that. Does that make sense? Do y'all think 330 minutes, does it make sense to go to about 5.5 hours? It does. Okay. So that's how we will convert. And again, on your test, I'll keep it easier ones that you would know. Like, this one has kilograms to grams. Do y'all know how many kilograms and grams? Do y'all know that? No. So I could probably tell y'all that if it was on your test or your worksheet, because what would you do if you were in real life? You would just put it on your phone, wouldn't you? That's what I would do. Okay, so they want me to go, though, from 15 kilograms, and they want me to go to grams. So I put my kilograms down here. Then I know, or you may not know, 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. Oh, yeah, I'll just write that. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So down here, I put 1 kilogram, and what do I put up top? 1,000 grams. So this time, do I divide or do I multiply? Since both the numbers are up top, I multiply. What is 15 times 1,000? 15,000. That's going to be 15,000, those cancel out, grams. Have y'all done this in science yet? Any of my 9th grade? No. I don't know. Y'all have, Dr. Brown? I bet y'all do this year. I'll ask him, but I'm very sure he's going to have y'all do conversions and metric system and stuff. Okay, another one. Let's see. Here we go. 63 yards. And I want you to go to feet. Okay, so I'm going to put yards down here because what's in the top and the bottom has to match. Okay, so can anybody tell me how many feet are in a yard? 3. So I'm going to put 3 feet, 1 yard. Does that make sense how I set that up? So I'm multiplying. Since both of my numbers are up top, I multiply. What is 63 times 3? 189. The yards cancel out. Feet. There are 189 feet in 63 yards. Does that kind of make sense? I'm going to do several more. Here we go. 168 hours. And I want us to go to days. Okay? So I've got to put my hours up, since they're up top, put them on the bottom. I'll put HR. How many hours are in a day?
24.
24 hours in one day. On this one, do I multiply or divide?
Divide.
Since my number's in the bottom, I will take 168 divided by 24.
You get like 7.
And we get 7. Very good.
Woo!
That's 7 days. Is everybody good with that? Yeah? Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's go from dollars to cents. $79. And I'm going to cents. How many cents are in a dollar?
790 cents.
So 700 cents, it's weird, pennies, but in $1, yeah.
How do you know when to divide?
Okay, so what you have to, this is the trickiest part. What I always do is I take what they've given me and I write it down. And then I'm going to take what I'm converting it to. What I'm converting it to goes up here. And see how dollars is up here? The other dollar goes down there. Okay, see how hours is up here? Hours goes down there. See how yards is up here? Yards goes down there. Then I have to think about my conversions. So I've got feet, because that's what I'm converting it to, and yards. What do you know about feet and yards? 3 feet to 1 yard. Okay, so I write them down. Since both of my numbers are up top, I multiply. Okay, let's look at this one again. Hours. If I'm looking at days and hours, what do you know about hours and days? 24 hours in a day. So 24 is in the bottom. Since the number's in the bottom, what am I going to do? Divide. Okay, other teachers may teach this better. That's the only way I know how to teach it. Then this one, $79, and I'm going to cents. How many cents are in a dollar? 100. So since both of the numbers are up top, I multiply. If the number was in the bottom, I'm dividing. Okay, you just have to set it up right. So we'll practice some more setting it up. What's 79 times 100? 7,900. Okay, so 7,900 cents. Okay, let's do. Okay, I'm trying to find some metric stuff now because I don't know. Hold on, let me look this up. Okay.
You home? Work on your education. We need you in football.
Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to go from, it says 2 feet to centimeters. So I'm going to write 2 feet up here, and it wants me to go to centimeters. So see how I put feet in the bottom? I have no idea the conversion factor for this. I don't know how to go from feet to centimeters. So if this was on your test or your worksheet, I would tell you because I would Google it right here. Okay? What does this say? 1 foot is equal to what? 30.48 centimeters. So I'm going to write that down. 1 foot, 30.48 centimeters. Is everybody okay with that? I didn't know it. So I just have to look that up. Now, what do you do since the numbers are in the top, what do you do with them? Multiply. 2 times 30.48. What do we get?
We get 74.
I'm going to make sure y'all are right. You get
76.
2 times 30.48. 96.96. Let me make sure that that's what they got. Oh, okay. They rounded up to 61. Okay. But this is what my calculator gave me. The book got 61. Okay. Is everybody okay with this? So again, if there's any doubt, like, gosh, I don't know some of these, how to go from feet to centimeters, neither do I. I wouldn't expect you to know that, okay? I would write something on probably on the board, okay, especially if it was on a test, to tell you, this is your conversion factor. Okay, what about 5 kilograms, and I'm going to pounds. So kilograms goes down here. Do y'all know how many kilograms is in a pound?
100. 5, 6, 7.
Let me see if I don't know how many of this.
Something like that.
It's about 7.37.
Y'all should know. Don't y'all have this on your weights?
Oh.
Easton knew this the other day. Don't y'all? Isn't this on your weights?
Wait,
It's
5
like
kilograms is 10 pounds, right?
It's 2.2 pounds, right?
I guess.
A kilogram is 2.2
yeah,
pounds.
So it's 10 pounds.
So 1 kilogram. Look, I'm looking it up to make sure, but Easton told me this the other day because I think the weight said kilograms, and I was like, how many pounds is that? And he said multiply by 2.2. Anyway, but if you don't know, this right here says 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Does everybody see that? So I'm going to put 1 kilogram and 2.2 pounds. And you were right, Riley. You just multiply 5 times 2.2.
Which should
And
be 11 pounds, but.
well, let me see what they get. They think they rounded up to 11 as well.
But
So
that's
it's
probably
10,
10 pound weights. It's like 2.
2.2.
I saw 2 kilograms.
It was 11 exactly.
5 kilograms on the thing.
You thought 5 kilograms on?
10
Yeah, and it's.
So,
Yeah.
it might-
Is everybody okay with that? Yeah, especially I'll give you information if we don't know it. Okay.
How did Easton know that?
I don't know. It's because they were holding something above their head the other day at basketball, whatever, and he was like, it said something about kilograms, and I don't know. I don't know how he knew it. Okay. So I've done that. Okay, that's great. We're on our 4th problem. This one has a little bit more to it, so this one's a little bit harder. Okay, is everybody good so far? I'll just give y'all some to practice today. I don't have your sheet printed, but I can print it in just a second. It said A student ran the 50-yard dash in 5.8 seconds. Okay, so some of y'all might be runners. I'll write this down. 50 yards in 5.8 seconds. I put that one over the other because isn't that how you do miles per hour? It's like miles over hours. Okay, so 50 yards in 5.8 seconds. Where am I? Okay, then it says, at what speed did they run in miles per hour? So we are changing yards to miles and seconds to hours. We're doing two things at one time. Okay, so I'm going to write them both down. So first of all, watch this. I need to put seconds up here, and I need to change it to hours. Is everybody okay with that?
So
I had to put seconds up here because they had to be on the opposite.
There's 60 minutes an hour.
Yeah, so there's how many seconds are in an hour? There's 60 minutes in an hour.
Let me cook.
1,200.
Can I borrow your calculator? I don't know where mine is.
Borrow one of those up there. So there's 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. What's 60 times 60?
Oh,
3,600. Okay, so 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. Does everybody understand that? This is a little bit more difficult, I know. So now I've taken care of my seconds. All my seconds are crossed out. Okay. Then what do we have? Miles and yards. Does anybody know, since yards is up here, it has to go down here. Does anybody know how many yards are in a mile?
Wait, it's like 1,200 something. I know it is. It's 1,200 something.
Well, let's see.
Please be right. I think it is.
How many feet are in a mile? 5,000. What? That's wrong. 5,280, isn't it?
But there's 3 feet a yard.
1 mile is 5,280 feet. So, but yeah, then there's 3 feet in a yard, so you would divide that by 3. Anyway, I'll just do my conversion.
I'm telling you, I think it's 1,200 something. Because I remember shooting.
Let me just do 5280.
'Cause we were
1,760?
shooting- It might be. I thought it was 1,200 because we were shooting at.
Let me see. Yards to miles. I'll make sure. I think I need to go miles to yards.
Hey Siri.
1,760. That's what I got. It's 1,760.
We lied.
So,
We got
who lied? 1 mile is 1,760 yards. I don't know why I didn't just look at my book. It's right there. So, is everybody okay with how I set all this up? Maybe, kinda. What do I do with all the numbers up top? Multiply those. And then I'll multiply those in the bottom. I have my numerator, my denominator. What is 50 times 3,600? 180,000 up top. That's miles per, how many hours? What's 5.8 times 1,760?
I'm saying around.
10,208.
Okay, so what am I going to do with this fraction?
Divided.
Yeah, I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to divide it. Okay, so 180,000 divided by 10,208.
This would be going on.
I get 17.6 miles per hour. That's how fast they ran.
They ran 70.
That's what it says. They got that answer too. That sounds kind of fast to me.
That's very fast.
Miles per hour for 50 yards. That's how fast they ran.
What, you say Bolt ran 27? I heard that somewhere.
That what?
You say Bolt runs 27 on an hour.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
So, I don't know, 17.6 miles per hour. That sounds fast to run for 50 yards without slowing down. Okay, let me give y'all a few things to try. Let me see if I want to print your sheet or what I want to do.